used to come right through.
San Francisco? Okay, that's a great idea. All right, we have a volunteer. San Francisco. I think we can find San Francisco. What are you volunteering? Augusta? Oh, Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte. Now let's see, how many people live on the West Coast and how many live on the East Coast and how much money these people got. It makes a difference now where we go. So we have to talk this over. Okay.
Get your reservations in early and you can get a cheap seat.
Okay.
Right. There you go.
Okay, the girl in the white is Viola Geneva Strother Witcher, my sister. I'll introduce her since she's talking about San Francisco. And anybody that needs hair replacement, Viola is a cosmetologist and loves to do hair. Okay, and her husband, Joseph St. Clair Witcher, is from Williamson, West Virginia. And listen, he's been liking Viola since they were in high school. So I'm telling it all tonight. But anyway, we can talk about Charlotte, and we can talk about San Francisco, and we'll vote on it since we got 2 places. So that's great, okay? All in favor of San Francisco, put your hand up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Wow, 15 people.
Listen, I put up a hand for my daughter.
Okay. All right, that's Joan Esther Strother, John Strother's daughter from Washington, D.C. Okay. Thank you, Joan. Okay, all those in favor of Charlotte, North Carolina, raise your hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Viola, you can't vote twice. Okay, I think Charlotte has one more because Viola put her hand up twice. Okay, for San Francisco. Okay, let's look at Charlotte. So all you have to do is to get a group rate at a hotel.
One place, one of those 1 year and the other year the other.
Okay, 1 year San Francisco, 1 year Charlotte. Great idea. Okay, Viola, you're the oldest. So what about we go to Charlotte and then come to San Francisco? Okay, it's a deal. It's a deal. If everyone would please serve themselves before the food is taken down. Everyone serve themselves. Okay, anybody for seconds, go back. The cobbler was really delicious. The peach cobbler, I can vouch for the sweets. Okay. Oh, here they are. Here are the Strother's from Fresno. Come on. Is to look at my sheet to see what's next. Then we'll go across to the next table and across that way. You are a beautiful girl.
Good evening. First of all, I just want to say I'm so happy to be here. This is my very first family reunion. Okay, in 44 years. And I'm just very pleased. My name is Alicia Warren, and I am the daughter of Blanche Kemp Warren King. My grandparents were Annabelle and Herbert Kemp. I am their first grandchild. My great-grandparents were Alma and Tom Farrell. My great-great-grandparents were Peter and Liza Farrell, yes. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I am, what else can I say? Work for Allstate Insurance Company, which I hope a lot of you have.
Allstate.
Or you would consider. Both Corey and I, our cousin Corey. And I'm just happy to be here.
And where are you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, and I hope to see you all again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Herb Kemp, and I'm kind of the senior member of the Kemp family. I'm the oldest of most of the people here tonight in terms of our family. First at this, of course, my wife Dolores. We're going to be celebrating our 40th anniversary in September. Right. I know it's tiresome, darling. And you just met Alicia. My two twin sisters, Janie and Johnny. They're from Ohio and Buffalo. And my nephew, Big Corey. He's the son of my youngest sister, Shirley, and her husband, Benny. Where are they? And where are you? Benny?
Okay.
And Benny, Shirley? Like you don't care. Come on. Right, they go together. That's not you. And who am I? Ann. Okay.
I'll tell a bit about myself.
Okay, and here's my first cousin, the daughter of my mother's sister. Someone I hadn't seen in a long, long time, and I'm so happy to see them because of you. So thank you for coming up and introduce yourself.
Okay.
I'm really happy. I'm Maxine and related through, same thing Alicia said, just one up. One generation older, okay? My mother was her grandmother's sister, okay, Lily Mae, all right? So again, these, the guys that Herbert introduced, these are my first cousins. I am from Augusta, currently living here in the metro area in Gwinnett County. I don't know whether you should applaud or cry for me, but I teach high school. And we just started back to work, so if you see me, if I look a little peaked, it's justifiable, okay? And I'd like to introduce my brothers and sisters to you. You can sit down, you're not the oldest. They'll speak for themselves. That's Mina. T. Where are you, T?
Where she go?
T.
Back
Juanita.
there eating.
The oldest brother, James. Brother, where's brother? Okay. And number one grandson, my number one grandson. Terrence, where are you?
This is Dave.
That's my sister-in-law. And like I said, we're very happy to be here. And it's we're a family of 7, so this is 4. This is 5. So we have one sister in the middle, and then our youngest brother is not here. And we have children and grandchildren, and we're going to get together, and we're going to keep this thing going, and all of us going to keep coming around. We're very happy to be here.
Good to see you. We'll talk to you.
Second oldest boy. I'm the first oldest boy. I'm the second child. I do automotive work. I'm self-employed. I'm still here in Augusta, Georgia. I'm only 45 miles from where the Kemps and the Farrells and the McDaniels and the Clarks and the Lanhams all originated from it, and only 45 miles from Augusta. So welcome home, everybody, and God bless.
A little bit later in the weekend. We have some people here at, oh wait a minute, here, this table, come, Nicole. I'll just introduce you.
I'm Nicole Perry. My husband's Wayne Perry. And I'm married to Wayne. and we're the Bussies. Mom is Harriet Jeanette Perry, but it was Harriet Jeanette Bussey before she married her husband. Gordon. And our daughter was Ramona. She just died. She was 1 year, 1 month, 1 day. And I'm happy to be here. This is very exciting, very well organized, and very loving. And I have a Bachelor's of Science and a Master's of Arts. And my husband, he does videography and photography on the side. We're both disabled and unable to work, but very happy. And we're saved by grace through faith and not of works, lest any man should boast. And we rightly divide the truth, and very happy to do it, and more than willing to share the truth with anyone who has will hear or not. And we're thankful.
Okay, thank you. I see the, so we're really happy that he is here. And of course, she is so brave to go to Kuwait. My daughter Terry was offered a $170,000 job a year by some company that's in Kuwait and Iraq. And it's the company that Cheney is with, and the Halliburton. Everybody knows Halliburton.
All right, how y'all doing? My name is Nelson Birdsong. It's my girlfriend Taisha. I stay here in Atlanta. I go to school to be a music engineer at Omni Tech. Right now, I spec cars for Chrysler. Talk a little louder. My mom's in Kuwait right now. She wish she was here with y'all. She been in the service 26 years. Strong, about to retire in the next year and a half. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Thank you.
DeBoer. I just happen to know everybody's business, you know.
Military. Of course, I'm the grandson of Ruby DeVore. This is my brother, Jamal Terry. First of all, my wife, Cleona. My beautiful wife, Cleona. My daughter, who we had to kind of remove from the premises a little too hyper right now. My daughter, Layla. This is my sister-in-law, Natalie, little JJ, Jamal Jr. I just want to say that I'm very happy to be here. This is the second family reunion that I've ever been involved in, so I really appreciate seeing people who I'm connected to and seeing much of myself in a lot of folks, so I really appreciate that, to feel connected. I'm a teacher in Maryland, originally from Washington, D.C. We live right outside of Maryland right now. I teach middle school, and no, I'm not crazy, but I love what I do. My wife is a social worker, and so we have a lot of stories to share with each other. So, and would you like to say anything, big brother?
I'm Jamal Terry, Ruby's oldest grandson, and this is my wife again, Natalie, and my son, and I have a daughter who's also had to go to a timeout.
And your grandparents?
My grandparents are Ruby DeVore and Percy Terry.
And your great-grandparents?
You're gonna have to help me out with that.
This is Mary Emma's great-grandson and family, and John DeVore. So all the people connected to the DeVores, hold your hand up or stand up. The DeVores in any way. Okay, Ruby and Ruth and I played together at Mary Emma's house, my oldest sister, when I was a little girl. And we were in Germany, Ruth and I were together. She didn't know me, and I didn't know her. We lived right behind each other. Our kids played at her in the white. Whatever happened to little Dolly? And she said, come in, please. She said, well, she's in Germany and in Baumholder. And she said, your grandma and great-grandma and great-grandpa, John DeVore. John DeVore was noted for making hash. Okay, I have to tell you the hash story sometime. But he was famous, and he would go to anniversaries and birthdays, and people would come and seek him out for his recipes. So his son, Joe DeVore, I asked, do you have your father's recipe? He said, no, just throw everything in the pot and stir it up. So I